part one of moving day. Oh Jesus! No, you've been fired from. So basically today we're gonna move our big bench. We're gonna move a bunch of other small stuff. We're gonna fill this 19-foot deck and a Durango, I believe. So step one. I know we didn't get a video out the past couple weeks, and this whole moving process, it's
nuts. Yeah.
So another thing too, we'll show you some clips. We're going to show you a couple of clips of a load shift that we had to do in the meantime.
Whew. Yeah, that was entertaining.
Yep. So here's that. What's going on YouTube? So this is going to be a special one. It's about 11 o'clock at night. We had a call from a good buddy of ours to help with a load shift. We even got Ray out here. So basically someone pulled out in front of this poor trucker and we got to help set this load back straight. I'll turn you around dealing with. Make sure I don't get the truck in the view.
This ain't no company name.
So that's all gonna go back. That's gonna go back. You can see that big old gap right there. Those even have to go back about a foot and a half. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to get you some content on this. However, that stack there, right there, is leaning, so we're all hands on deck and paying attention for that one.
And it's the bottom pallet it's leaning and the bottom pallet is busted up.
Exactly.
So there's nothing holding it together but straps.
So I'll try to get a little content on this one. This, I know we usually do fab stuff. We try to show you some wrecker stuff, but we'll get you as much as we can on this. This is gonna be kind of a neat ordeal. And I'll show you what our plan is thus far. So we have a big dumb bar here and a big dumb Ray. Sorry. I'll use that. What we're basically doing is sticking an extension cable through these pipes, grabbing it with this bar, matter of fact, and we're gonna go ahead and pull the stack back. Now the bars, the purpose of it is to go across multiple pipes. It'll reach halfway, which is the width of all these things here. We'll grab them, pull them backwards, and move our way on up the stack until they're straight. That's why we got that beast way back there, because it's a 50-foot cable. So most likely we'll get some pictures of this. We'll get as much video as we can. All right, so it's been a couple hours. We got that stack straight. We got this stack straight. This one here, you see a big long piece. That was fun to play with. 12-ton over there doing 12-ton things. Got the cable run through the third one here, or the third stack.
That one and the pipe that's one in coming to my side on the front stack.
We had to close this gap first, get it lined up with this, and then pull the whole stack on over.
That pipe
That's our next step.
That one's in the way.
Well, get her all straightened out. You see the sun's up now. It's taking us a little bit. Well, as you see, the sun's up now, taking us a little bit, but we got this about as straight as it's going to get. All secured, good to go. Been a long night. I'd be lying if I said we didn't like doing this kind of stuff. But anyway, I think it's about time to go get some calories. So yeah, that was fun. That was definitely fun.
That was an all-night thing, literally.
But we got it done, get the guy on the road. That's the main thing. The dispatch company we were dealing with that called us, they basically were willing to accept, because it happened on what, Friday night?
Happened on a Friday night during rush hour, and we didn't get the call until
8, 9?
Yeah, we actually rolled out about 9:30 p.m.
Yep. So
got home about 9:30 a.m.
So they were willing to accept. Oh yeah, if you guys can do it Monday, that'd be great. It's like, oh hell no, we ain't letting this guy sit on the side of just sit here for 3 days. No. We went out there and did it that night and got him taken care of. It was us and a buddy of ours with his company that kind of led us on to this whole thing. So I'm not going to mention any names, but dude, you're awesome. You stuck in there with us, man. That was sweet. But anyway, so that we got the rock crawler moved, which, yay, that had to happen.
We'll show something in there of that. You'll see it.
Yep. Got the deck truck. Got a Ray. I can get this mammal on here. Get it transported. Yep. Everything out the back. That's bolted in. Onward, Sir Honkers. Oh! That too. Alright. Damn. Yeah, so we got her on here. Oh. Yeah, she's a bit tall on the deck here. But, big truck. See, we don't have the coilovers in yet, just got the mock shocks. We got the chains here. Should it bounce up, it's not gonna go that far, won't pull out. Rear, we actually had to strap down.
What do you know about pulling out?
Oh, shut up, you. Yeah, we actually got the frame strapped to the axle just to make sure that we hit a bump, it doesn't jump out of the shocks there. Yeah. Are we over height?
I don't think so. I think we're probably about 10, maybe 11, 12 max.
So that's pretty much straight on. That's how tall she sits on here. 8 and 3 is 11. We're fine.
Yeah,
yep.
11 and a half most.
No, we're gonna move this thing. Yay. So without further ado, we're gonna try to not be lazy and try to get some welders moved and some benches and all sorts of other craziness. We really need to clean first, but
That's the thing. We got to clean the bench off to find it so that we can load it and move it.
yeah.
Benches become dumping stations if you haven't figured that out.
It's a flat surface, it will be occupied with stuff. Never fails. Moving on. Alright, been a few minutes. Go figure. I want to kill him. So, we got the big bench on there, got the grinding cart. We're working on the welding stuff now. We're going to stick in the back of the Durango. Didn't show you uncleaning and loading all this because that would just be, well, boring. So yay, I'm going to make some steps to get this welding cart put in here and go from there. All right, so we just got the Durango unloaded, we got the flatbed unloaded. Show you kind of what we got. So our grinding welding cart thing, we actually just emptied it, and all that stuff's actually gonna hang on a wall. Our big bench with welders. Those will eventually go back on here, but I gotta get different wheels. Yeah, I got some hangy stuff done. Still a nightmare, to be honest with you, because we still got a lot of stuff to do. But kid's dump truck. Spare metal bin. Yeah, we're trying to get this done as fast as we can so we can get back to production. So like everything else, it takes forever. But anyway, that's gonna be kind of it for the day. Oh, the other thing, I'm waddling around back here. Of course, we got the 12 ton here, and just behind it, we do have the crawler. So yay, that's here. Start doing some more work on that mammal. Hopefully, get some progress videos on that thing. Anyway, until the next time we have 30 seconds to record something.
Alright, we're back.
All
Been a while. Sorry.
Yep, it has been a minute. Throughout this whole moving process, it's been a bloody nightmare.
I hate moving. You're not even the one moving.
Yeah, that and getting the new shop system situation set up, and blah 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 blah. Oh my god. But anyway, so more to the point, we're at the old place today because it's transmission day. This one, I couldn't deal with his whining no more. We were putting this trans in today.
That, and he knows the other truck needs attention, so we need to get one truck fixed so we can fix the other one.
Yep. So flatbed's gonna need some floors. It needs a good coat of paint on the bed, on the frame, and it needs a bunch of small stuff. But it's hard to do when she's in service and constantly running.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and attempt to get a transmission stuck in a wrecker today. So anyway, we're going to high out this and see how much we can get done. We got to put a clutch in.
Clutch, transmission,
PTO, exhaust.
PTO, 2 drive shafts, exhaust, and figure out why the key switch is acting up.
I think we already figured that out.
Yeah, we're pretty sure it's just a little box down low on the column. We got to adjust it. No biggie.
Yeah, it slides. I think it slid all the way down the bottom. But anyway, moving on. Well, we did just fire her up today, too.
She kicked right over and sounded great. She hasn't been started in about a month, which is my fault.
We've been busy.
Yeah. Fired over, and 5-10 seconds, she came down to a nice dull roar and sounded great. No clickety clacks, good oil pressure. Yep. 3/4 a tank of fuel.
So anyway, we're gonna high out. Flywheel cleaned off.
Okay. And then that's going in next. When the clutch is in, it's torqued, it's ready to go. We're gonna get some hardware and throw a transmission in there now. Should be easy, right?
Right. All right, so we got this trans under here. Yeah, we go right under here. We're basically gonna stick a jack under it, see how far we can get up. We got 2 ratchet straps supporting it. Get as high as we can with the jack and stuff her on in. Yay, that's my thought. Well, it's in there. Yeah. So we're gonna press the clutch at that one particular traffic light again. Twice. A better engine though. That was a half a 7.3. This is a whole 7.3.
Swear to God.
We're in. Let's go hook up PTO exhausty things. You know, like because it stops there right now.
What the hell was this for?
So basically what I'm going to do is take the exhaust and route it under his seat.
Ooh, heat for the winter. I like it.
Yeah, we're going to hook up PTO, parking brake cable, all that fun stuff. This is PTO.
That's right, so it kind of goes out all the way that way and comes back forward.
Yeah, but yeah, drive shafts, all that fun stuff. So we're getting there, making progress. Alright, so it's been a couple. Made a little more progress. I'll show you guys right quick. The PTO shaft is in. It says divorce pump. That thing is massive. See what else we got. Nope, the slave cylinder's in. That's all lubed up, ready to go. This PTO bracket had to come down too to get the trans cross member far enough back to clear the drum, the parking brake. See, it's like right there at it. Oh, parking brake's hooked up, speedometer cable. Gonna put a drive shaft in. Gotta remember we put the hardware for the cross member because squirrel. And we've got to put the side cover on, and we've got to put the side cover on the transmission here. But do that, fill it with fluid, throw the shifter in, and I think we're kind of good to go. Yay! Oh, exhaust. I got. So the exhaust on this truck. Get up here. Waddle. It's right here. It's like 1, 2, 3. 3 pieces of I want to say 2.5 inch or something like that. Jumps up to a coupler for a 3-inch, all the way out, and pow. That usually comes out over here somewhere. I think I'm gonna go find a solid chunk of pipe to throw in here because that's ridiculous. Just over the years, you know, breaks, whatever, rots out, put a new little piece in. think it's time to actually fix that. So she probably won't be running, well, operational today, but we'll see. Well, we're end of the week, this should be done. So with that being said, waiting for Ray to come back with a couple of parts or some hardware, and I'm gonna slam that in right quick and then probably call it a day. We'll see.
End of the day.
Yep. We somehow made it.
Barely.
Only had one mild breakdown, but you know, we made
You
it.
said break.
Yeah. Not amused.
He told me to fill the reservoir for the brakes on the back of the transmission. Brakes. What do you use for brakes? Brake fluid. Nope. It's supposed to be ATF. His heart is still audible.
Yeah, the park and brake, the bolt-on park and brake unit's supposed to take freaking trans fluid. I said, yeah, let's fill that thing up. Okay. And I didn't know it till about
10 minutes ago.
Yeah, about 10 minutes ago. He's like, yeah, see, this is what I did. He's like, whoa, what's that bottle say on it? Brake? What the f?
So, yeah, he just said fill the brake reservoir. Brake reservoirs use brake fluid. I'll bet you specify from now on, don't you?
I'm going to label it. Jesus. What was the
Yeah.
color of the fluid that came out of it?
There wasn't any.
Oh, shit. It should have been red.
There was nothing. I put my finger in there, I couldn't feel any. So it was about empty.
Okay. So anyway, so now my heart's back to kind of a decent rate right now.
So the transmission is in. Everything is hooked up except for the drive shaft and the PTO.
PTO cable.
The PTO cable, we're missing one little bolt for it.
I think that's over at the new place.
I hope so.
I'm
I
pretty
hope
sure
it's
it
in that
is.
aluminum ashtray.
I'm pretty sure I put it there.
Either that or we're going to be making one.
That's easy. So
Yeah, it is.
But anyway, so yeah, that's all we gotta do, and then fill the trans up with transmission fluid.
You'll be the second one to know. So at any rate, now that we went and got hardware because we lost half the frickin' hardware to put this thing back together.
Oh, that too, yeah.
Yeah,
Whoops.
so he's going to look at his house and see if we took some of the hardware over there. We're missing 2 bolts, 2 nuts that we need now.
Yeah.
I already went and got the other 8 bolts.
Yup. For some reason we misplaced it, but it is what it is.
But I think the bolts we took out of that were substandard anyways.
Yeah, they were, I think, if I remember right. So, like I said, she'll be back in hopefully running status tomorrow or operational status.
Bare minimum Friday,
Yep.
which is today's Wednesday.
Yep. So anyway, so we're gonna sign off for the day, kind of thing, and I'm gonna head to the house, and I'll probably show you a quick walk around of what we actually got done inside the shop and whatnot.
Yeah.
For the past week or two or whatever.
Yeah.
So anyway,
See you tomorrow or Friday.
probably Friday.
Probably Friday.
So this is going to be the end of this video segment. Finally! Yes. I was hoping to get this out last night, but...
Moving sucks.
It does. I was hoping to get this out last night. Didn't happen. Yeah. This whole move thing has been a nightmare. We still have compressor, the blast cabinet,
Compressor, blast cabinet, mill,
and small stuff.
small stuff,
Possibly a fridge.
a fridge, eventually another bench, an outdoor bench, a weight bench.
Yep. We still got some stuff to do, but we just got a big load over here with
One more rollback load and then probably 2 pickup loads.
Yep. So we got the toolboxes are over here finally. The mill cart, I guess you could say, is right there. The lathe cart.
Just out of frame.
Yeah, it's just over there. We're not picking it up to move it in the frame. That thing's kind of ridiculous.
It's not white.
But it's here. So we start getting prepared to set that up. We got a buddy showing up with a dingo to set the lathe on it. I'll show you a picture of how we get the lathe off of this thing.
Oh, you actually recorded that? Or photographed it at least?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So yeah, that truck's kind of up and running.
It can be made to run. It's got some gremlins.
You can't start the thing with the key because we've had now 3 bad starter solenoids. 3 of them in a row.
And you can't engage the hydraulics from the inside because it's set for so long that everything, we're gonna have to really lubricate things and fight and argue.
Gotta lubricate the cable. Whoops.
Fucking truck hates you.
All right, let's go home. Yep, but it's time to go get some calories and such. Content plans for the near future. Crawlers here, tools are here. I want to try to dig on that a little bit.
Got a couple of small projects we're gonna knock out.
Matter of fact, yeah, there's a couple of them back there. Oh, and what I'll do is I'll give you a kind of a short walk around and explanation at the end of this.
At some point.
Well, here at the end of this, I'll go ahead and show them. But anyway. All right, so I'm gonna wrap this one up real quick to give you kind of a toury thing, so to speak. So, got our access door. Reindeer heads. Built the storage shelf. Cool.
The door. Here. Brand new electrical, couple 220s, bunch of 110s.
We did get the lathe table over here. It's missing a lathe. There's the dolly it sits on. I gotta get that leveled out. There's Ray's, essentially, we call it the lathe table, so to speak. Anytime he's working with stuff, it just sets it there. Out of harm's way. Ray's snack freezer. Yeah, we've got our drop saws, all that fun stuff. Got all our grinding stuff finally organized. Oh, yeah, in the middle of the room here. There's the top of that box. The top of that one's actually in the truck sitting up there. I haven't brought it in yet because it's freaking heavy. Yeah, there's toys and stuff all over the place, so I gotta organize all that. Those two boxes are out of here, so is that dolly. And then you see we get the TIG. The TIG MIG and the plasma. They're on their own little cart. The arc's here. I'll show you one of the coolest things, I think. Wow. There's the bottle. So this is going to be kind of the welding station. And yeah, it's off in the corner and whatnot. We do have a fan here, but this is my favorite thing in the world. Give it a sec. Finally have a fume extractor. It's about to extract everything in its path. So that was kind of a necessity. You know, put a vent hood up there and everything. Welding supplies, helmets. I don't know what we're gonna put here yet, but we'll get that. Ooh, extra stuff. Yep. So that's kind of what we got going on. These two bottom boxes are gonna go like right over here somewhere. Probably plop the blast cabinet here. Air compressor go in the corner. Lathe will go right there. So that's what we got going on right now. Throughout this week, I'm going to try to get this organized as well as try and get some work done. We'll see what happens. Not 100% optimistic, but we'll see. But appreciate everyone watching. Don't forget, do the whole like, share, subscribe thing. That'd be awesome. Notification bell. Give it a ring. Doesn't cost you nothing. Just do it. Hopefully we'll be back next week. If not the week after, we'll have something more, some interesting stuff going on. Y'all take care.
Yeah. I hope you get the giggle.
There's an orange thing above my head. And oil? No. It's about yay long, directly above my head, right there. What is that? Oh. It's like the open sign. That is the open sign.
That was fun. It's the timer, you dumbass.
Oh.
I need to get that extra.